Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. All right, getting
It's a
live here.
beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Happy Friday, everybody. Jason Gulick here. My co-host Mark Deeds Klodzinski. You're watching and listening to the Goo and Deeds podcast. Our guest today is a special one. I have been trying to track down this gal since I met her at the IWCA 2025 February in Vegas. She's a high-rise specialist based out of San Diego County. She's also been on the cover of AWC Mag. This is an issue from last year, but she's still a badass regardless of what year it is. The one and only Daniela Abundiz. Daniela, great to meet you. Great to see you and great to have you on the show. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
It's great to have you.
Hola. That's
Hola.
Spanish
Hola.
for hola.
So it's
great to be here.
thank you. It's 7:30 in Texas. It's 6:30 in the Central Coast, and it's 5:30 on the West Side for you and me, right?
Yes.
Early riser. Thanks for joining us this morning. It's pretty early.
Early birds.
Yes. And you know what, Daniela? I will say this. I think you are the only other person to have joined us at the 5:30 slot. Has anybody else popped in when it's 5:30 yet, Deeds? Do you remember?
Coronado, San Diego, Jason Rans.
I think we had him on later in the season when it was 6:30.
Oh.
So we'll have to go back and double check the archives. Check the archives. So
Let's
good morning,
say I'm
Daniela.
the only one.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah.
I think you are. We're excited to have you. What got you into this crazy profession? And what got you into window cleaning?
It's kind of crazy because I never that never popped my mind. Like it was nothing to do with me, but around 11 years ago I started working with a company, this couple that I met at church, and I always say, "Hey, give me work," because I was a lost little lady around, pregnant. So I was like, "Hey, give me a job." I was a single mom of one and pregnant with the second one. So I offer my service. I'm like, I don't know how to do anything, but it's just like I can learn pretty fast. They say, "Well, it's because you're too little," and we have this company that it's based on post-construction cleaning. Like we always do like these big buildings, just interior cleaning and high-rise window cleaning. I was like, well, I have no idea. Just give me a chance. And few months pass and they say, "Hey, we need a cooker on the kitchen." I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, I need a job. So I started as a cook and this for this couple because they were like vegan couple. So they give me this recipes every day. So I had to cook for them every day. And one day it's late in the day and they're like, "Oh, we're so screwed. We need people to finish this job at night." I'm like, "Oh, pick me."
Yeah.
I got it. So they take me. I remember I was using like men's pants. I have no good clothes for that construction, and it was at night.
Yeah.
So I work all night and then I went back in the morning and start cooking. And they say, "You know what? We need this girl in the field."
Hell yeah.
Sure.
She's
Prove
so
it.
hyperactive. They were like talking flowers about me. So, and I was like, "I told you, let me work outside." So, but I started like as a cleaning crew leader. So it takes some time where they put me on stage for the first time, and it was only because they needed somebody, and it was this government job and they needed to finish. So they say, "We're gonna put you on stage. If you're scared, let us know. We put you down." So I'm like, "Okay, put me." But I was like a little savage girl. Like I was not scared of anything. I'm kind of more scared right now of things, But like I was like so rebel. "Oh, yeah, let me do it." And so they
Well,
put me on stage.
when you don't know any better, there's nothing to be afraid of, right?
Yeah, I didn't know anything. Like I have no clue of high rise and that if I fall I can die. I didn't know anything. They just put me. So and when they did, I'm like, you know what? This is what I want to do. Because I like the feeling of being like careful with everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and they didn't want me to do high rise. They want me to be like a crew lead for the cleaners. But I was like, no, I want to do this. So I started knocking on doors. Nobody want to give me a job. It's like, this is so hard. This is like not for a girl. And I'm the only woman doing this in San Diego.
I was
So
just gonna ask
it
that.
was it was like, no, it's no way you're gonna do this with us. So, and every time, like every company I went to work with, it was because they needed so desperate help, and they give me a chance. And then they don't want. They're like, okay, just like stay with us.
Yeah.
And then I start jumping around, company and another company, like always trying to keep myself busy. And now it's what I do for a living.
Yeah. And you said you've been doing this about 10, 11 years now?
Yeah, yeah.
And now you have two children because you said in the beginning you had one and then you had another. How old are your kids?
Now I have three.
Three. Okay. How old are they?
Yeah, the little one it's later on. But 14, 12, and 7. Almost 8.
And so having your and are they all girls?
Yes.
Okay. So having all of your girls grow up watching their mom be such a badass in a male dominated world, that has to be pretty impressive and a cool thing for them to see growing up. Are there some things? I'm going to ask you a question and then I'm going to grab my door real quick to let my dogs out, but I want you to answer this and think
Yeah.
about it. Are there some things that you're always trying to pass on to your daughters, that not only to your daughters but to other girls? What would you like to share about this industry?
That like I'm not really a feminist person. Like I hate that.
Yeah.
Okay? But like there's anything that you can do, like if you have the passion for it, just go for it. It doesn't matter if you're a girl, doesn't matter who you are, and doesn't matter your age,
Or your
uh
size?
or your size. Yes. That's very important. That's very
That'll
important because
roller
that was
coasters.
always one of my issues. Like when I start, so they teach me how to clean windows with a 24. So because of my, like I was like, oh, there should be some high heels for window cleaners,
Uh-huh.
something, because I'm so short. But now, like, it's never
Craig, are
an
you
issue
listening?
for me. Never an
Craig is
issue
gonna.
for me
I'm
anymore
gonna get Craig on those high
because of
heels.
it was because of my height. So it doesn't really matter. It's just like if you have the passion for it, just go for it.
Yeah, very nice
Thanks for
words.
yeah, thanks for bringing that up. You and I have talked a little bit off camera and off air, and I let you
Mm-hmm.
know that this month is mental health awareness month, and is that me? Nope.
Uh
I
oh,
think it's me,
this
but it's
smoke alarm.
tweaking.
Oh,
Nobody's
Yeah, we'll
cooking.
we'll get through it. We'll get through it. What I was going to
okay.
say
Yeah.
is Mental Health Awareness Month. This
Yeah.
business and this industry can drain on you. After doing it for a decade, how do you
Mm-hmm.
keep your head level? I know that because I have talked to you in the past too, that you're a follower of Christ. You
Mm-hmm.
believe, you pray, you share. I am often inspired by your posts. How does your faith help you with your mental health and your stability?
Uh, helps me on every way. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
um,
Shit happens.
I used to. I still get, because I'm a human. I still get frustrated a lot uh, with work, because sometimes you don't realize like how much do you put, like how much you get so stuck in work. And I still get frustrated, but I learned this and not long ago, because I keep learning every day that everything that I do, when you do something, do it with love. But first of it, do it
Absolutely.
for God. So every time I do something and I don't like how things are going, and I don't like how unfair people are. So what I do is just like, it's okay. I'm doing it for God. I'm not doing it for these people. I'm not doing it. Of course, I love my bosses and I want to please them and in my job. But first of it, I want to please God on everything I do. That's why I carry this integrity. I carry um I carry him everywhere I go, not just right here in my house, reading my Bible or at church. I carry him in my work, because when they I want people, when they see me and they see all this, like that I'm happy all the time, even that I get frustrated and I'm just like, God help me, please have mercy on me. These people doesn't deserve anything of me right now. They don't deserve my kindness,
Yes.
but so do I don't deserve God's uh
Great.
goodness.
Yeah.
So so I pray to him, and hey, just give me patience, just for people. And it's all the time praying. Also, I throw up my worship music. I listen my Bible before I go to work, and that gives me that gives me power just to support everything, because it's I'm on the construction most of the time. So it's not just my coworkers, it's bunch of guys dealing
Yeah.
with bunch of things. So, and sometimes like I get into that situations. But I think the most important thing that is ever working for me. Sorry, my English is terrible, but I try, okay?
No, you're crushing.
I
Yeah.
hope I hope people understand. But it's always do it for God. Everything you do, do it for God, because people's always gonna fail, but he's not never gonna fail. So everything I do, I dedicate for him. It's just for you, doing it for you, even when they don't deserve it.
Thank you
So
so
That's
much
nice.
for
that's
sharing.
how it's
Nice
doing
outlook.
this.
No,
Yes.
I appreciate your honesty and I appreciate your willingness to share.
Yes.
We talk a little bit about faith on this show. We talk a little bit about the mental health. We talk a little bit about energy, allowing people to feel however they want to feel, as
Yeah.
long as they're doing it with kindness and love and with passion, and
Yes.
especially for the people who like to support this industry. And
Yes.
speaking of people who support the industry, I want to give a shout out to some of our friends who are popping in this morning. Damien from Maker, he was in earlier.
Yes.
He said good morning. He said it was an honor to meet you, and
Oh,
what a great mom you are. He says he's been missing seeing your posts on Facebook. I miss seeing your stuff too, but I know that you're always the wheels are spinning. Yeah, I know you'll have some stuff out soon. Um, Nick Anderson says good morning. Chuck D says good morning. Kodrina Holga. Hey, chill.
She's in law,
Uh,
man.
yeah. Squeegee Tom says good morning. Uh, Craig Hensel is in the house. Another awesome female window cleaner, Grace, is in the house. She says good morning.
good
Uh,
morning.
yeah, and Grace is one of my favorites as well. She's just such a badass. Devin is here, Eric Leonardo, Nate Pickett, and that's what we have so far. So good morning to everybody. We appreciate you popping in. If you're a little late and you can't read, Dani Abundiz is in the house. She's a high-rise cleaner from San Diego. We're talking a little bit about how she got into the biz, what keeps her going, and yeah, that kind of stuff. So when Mark and I met you last year in February, you were there
Mhm.
doing a lot of stuff with at the IWCA with the Sorbo organization. Is it safe to
Yes.
say that Sorbo is one of your go to tools?
Sorbo forever. Let me show you something. I have something that you're the first one right here that you guys gonna see because I haven't
I,
showed this to nobody. You will love
awesome.
this.
I
Just
love it. Yeah, breaking. I love when we get new stuff and when we get to see stuff for the first time. It always makes me so happy that our guests and our friends are willing to share. Ah, I can't wait.
I'm having this.
DG.
okay. I gotta do a some more.
Okay.
Oh, we got to
It's
listen.
unboxing.
All right, we got a
This
little
is like
unboxing time.
this is like so like this means so much to me
Okay.
because it doesn't like people see sometimes, especially in construction, people see window cleaners as
The
so
bottom of
low.
the barrel. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you
you gotta
mean.
be risking your
Worse than the
life. You
plumbers.
gotta be like on the corner of the building so they can praise you, right?
Yep.
But they always see us like so low, especially in construction. And I will it's not like that. You don't like people don't imagine how much window cleaning has done in my life.
Yeah.
uh like all the people that I meet, like Mr. Sorbo, like
Yeah.
that's a blessing for me because how much I push myself to be a window cleaner and be a high rise, and every time being faithful using Sorbo, okay? Because I never changed for anybody else. It was always like my go-to. That's how
Yeah.
I learned, and I'm like, I like this, and for being like that, even not knowing Sorbo, I got the blessing to know him. So now he's not here. He sells Sorbo,
Yeah.
but okay, he sent me this.
Wow.
That is outstanding. Can you read
I
it for me?
know.
Hold on, I'm zooming in. Yeah, but
It's
read it. Ah.
okay. It's kind of very beautiful, intense. Okay, I love it because
Okay.
Mr. Sorbo, is amazing.
Ah.
So, with this special plate, my late wife, Winnie, and I, forever Sorbo, the godfather of the wide body squeegee, Daniela Abundiz. We
Ah.
would like to personally thank you, Danny, the one and only Sorbo queen in the world. And for the
Nice.
many years, for the many years you have I don't know how to say that word.
Exclusively.
Exclusively.
Yes, use Sorbo products, doing an excellent work of demonstrating my window cleaning tools the way they should be. For the wonderful work you have done, you are an instrumental. Yes, Lord, use me.
Ah, that's
And
awesome.
bringing the legacy of Sorbo, the Godfather, for many years to come. The years, and I pray you and your children have a great future. Sincerely, the original Sorbo Godfather. God
Holy
bless.
smokes, Danny, I am
No.
emotional. I
That's
like
beautiful.
that's not even for me, and I am like choked up on it. That is
I
so
That
know.
is awesome.
outstanding. Like, wow. Now
We got
But
a
how
you
plaque
know,
from the
this
man
is this
himself.
is what you get when you're so passionate. It was not me being a girl and being all cute. I was not me. Not that was not that. It was me following my passion and showing to people how
holy shit.
like how good like the passion, like just showing
Yeah.
the passion,
Yep.
being on the magazine. uh I don't know if I should have this, but I have some notes. I have some notes from the owner of the magazine, and that means so much to me. And it's just not because I'm a woman or because I'm cute. It's because 'cause people say that, right? But
Yeah.
it's because they saw my passion. They saw that they saw something different, not just crazy things, right? So they
Mhm.
they just saw my passion, and it's what I want to show to everybody.
You know, you're I use the term gangster. And gangster can mean a lot of things. You can be a spiritual gangster. You can be a hood ass gangster too and run the streets and do all that shit. You can be a businessman and be a gangster. You can be a gangster ass dad or gangster ass mom. And you, Daniela, are a gangster on the glass. And
Yes,
yeah,
I'm a
and you
Check all
do.
the
gangster.
list.
You are, and you're a spiritual gangster and a gangster mother.
And a
And
survey queen.
I appreciate the hell out of that about you. I want to tell you. I don't know if you're following along in the thread. Window cleaner resources. They said we're here for all of this. Keep up the killer work, and they gave you a little heart emoji. WCR is sending you some love. Um, yeah, man. This is. I can't. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Like that
Yeah,
Of
thank you.
is that's outstanding, and to know that you don't like you're like, I haven't showed this to anybody, but here, I'll just break it out right here.
yes, that was the
Put it on
moment.
the
I did
wall.
it. I did it.
Thank you
Yeah.
so
Hey.
much. Like, we're always looking for fun things to be able to share with our viewers and our friends. And that is exactly the kind of stuff that we love being able to share because it shows that hard work, dedication, love, and support within the industry, it is valued. It is
Yeah.
seen. You know, people do see our actions.
Yes.
People are, we put content out all the time and we do
Mm-hmm.
stuff and we never know who's watching.
Yes.
And I guess so that's kind of my point too is if we carry ourselves with love and kindness and integrity, you used that term earlier, and integrity. If we carry ourselves with love, kindness, integrity, we do solid work, what really can go wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. My thing is always me and the Lord have an understanding. You do good work, you have a good heart, you do the best you can, and you provide. And if you're a good person, things will turn out good for you. So, Danielle, you,
Yes.
you seem to be on the right path, and you're doing awesome stuff.
Ah,
So
thank
again,
you.
thank you for all your hard work and being
Thank
an
you.
awesome window cleaner and a great mom. Do you
Thank
find
you
it
so
hard
much.
struggling as a single mom with 3 kids? Because I've got 3 kids at home, and I know a little bit of how tricky that can be. So it must be difficult sometimes.
It is, but it's like again, if you do it with love, everything it's crazy,
Just falls into
especially with
place.
the teenage age.
Yeah.
But it's always God teach me how to do it. I hear people saying, "Oh, I have one and I'm going crazy. I don't know how you do it with three." Like God give you the wisdom, God give you everything. Like He's not gonna
Ask.
give you something that you can't handle. So I
Mhm.
guess I can handle a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, and one of the things that you mentioned earlier too, Danny, is you said you pray, you ask for these things too. You if
Yes,
there things you don't get things if you don't ask for them, right? Like
exactly.
sometimes it's hard to ask, sometimes it's hard, to realize that we need help. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
we all
And
need.
I-
exactly. And that's
I've got
kind
a
of the thing.
monster. Okay.
Go ahead, Deeds.
I said I got a monster job today that's like a full service package, and I'm praying for rain. So God, if you can help me
Oh,
rain today, please, just a little
God,
bit, just so I don't
bring
have to go
rain.
set up and wash everything. They've got a lot of French pains, and so I'm water fed pulling them,
Oh,
so that's great. But a lot of other stuff. So come on, rain. It's gray out there. So
yes.
Frank Rave says good morning, Danny, and he sends a 777. So the other king of the glass is saying good morning
Oh,
when
yes.
he's sending you some love. I actually talked with Frank a little bit yesterday. Frank is the best. Made my day. I got a little video chat from him, and that dude just brightens my day. It's amazing to think about how awesome our community is.
Mhm.
Danny, you've been around now a decade. How have you seen things change in the last from when you started to the first 5 years and now the second 5 years going in? How are things changing? How are things adapting and or not how are things adapting? How are things changing and what are some of the great things that you are seeing going on in our industry these days?
I think it's social media and just showing like the real person. Because on the past, like I didn't like I thought was not very much window cleaners because you don't see them bragging their job like,
Yeah.
hey, I do this for living. But now I see that everything everything's on social media and people being like real and just showing everything, like showing their passion, because like once you're a window cleaning, you're always a window cleaning, like for
It's like riding a
real.
bike. Hmm.
Yes, it's like you can't quit the job. I'm a
Yeah.
carpenter, I have bunch of tools, and I'm doing window cleaning.
The heck?
Carpentry pays more, and I'm doing window cleaning because it's not about the money matters, but it's not about the money. Like
It's a passion.
it's the passion. Like how can you be in a job just like making tons of money and you're not gonna be happy, you're not gonna be excited to show up to work and demonstrate everybody like your integrity and like how good people ask me sometimes, honey, why you work that much? Like I don't leave my kids all day to
Yeah.
just come and pretend that I'm like working. No, I leave my kids. When I get to my house, I deserve my bed, right? I deserve my
Mhm.
bed. I deserve my kids, and I see them. I didn't leave them to go crazy and do bad stuff. I leave
Yeah.
them to go to work. So I think that's social media is the big change.
So I mentioned Damian Schreckengost earlier from Maker. He uses the term lifestyle. It's window cleaning is
Yeah,
is a lifestyle.
yeah,
It's something that once you get it or once you get into it,
yeah.
you kind of have to scratch that itch. Like if you don't, if you
Okay.
yeah, see. So she's got the carabiners. I got the squeege.
Oh my
So
goodness.
Dean's got
Got
some
nothing.
skin.
I
But you
got
know what
nothing.
I mean? It's like you got to scratch that itch. It's if you haven't done it in a couple days, you're like, oh, I need to go get out on some glass, or I need to do
Yes.
this.
Anyone
And
got some windows?
anyone got that Windows? Um, so yeah, you once you get into it, you get into a groove. You find your rhythm. It's almost like it's a flow within your body. And
Yes.
Craig uses the term flow a lot. I like that too. And I'm not just talking about flow and water fed. I'm talking about it's your body just it gets in its own rhythm. You just start moving
Yeah.
without
I'm thinking of Gloria Estefan's "To the Rhythm of the Night, to the
the
Morning
rhythm
Light."
is
That
gonna
sounds yeah.
get you. The rhythm is gonna
Yeah.
get you.
So, guys,
The
if you're out
rhythm is
listening
gonna
today,
get
use Gloria
you
Estefan's "The Rhythm's Gonna Get You" song
tonight.
in your reels today. Post them.
But you know what I mean. It's like it is a lifestyle, and it provides for us. And one of the things that you just mentioned too is it's not about the money.
No.
There are other things that we could probably be doing to earn more money or make more money, and it appears to me that the three people who we're speaking to right now, myself, Deeds, and you, none of us are trying to become millionaires cleaning windows. We're just trying to provide for our families and get along and do what's best for our communities. Is that safe
Yes.
to say?
Yes.
Yes. That's so cool. So tough.
I just want to pay for a new pair of shoes for my kids, just to
Yeah.
provide for them, give them a good, happy childhood, and have some extra scratch left over after all my bills are paid. That's all we ask for, you
Yes.
know.
So your 14-year-old, is she eighth grade or going or a freshman?
Oh, she's going to high school. I'm
Well,
scared.
I'm sorry, Danny.
yeah,
I
good
got
luck.
I have I have a 16-year-old. He just got his license. He's a sophomore. He's actually not too bad. But I have a 5-year-old that I'm deathly afraid of. Not now, but I will be.
Oh,
She's still in that sweet stage where she's 5 and she still loves dad.
yeah.
But boy, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 9 years or so. I'm terrified. I hear some horror stories.
I know.
Ah! Um, one of the things that I do notice about you and raising your daughters is you show them work ethic as well. I see
Yeah.
you teaching them how to get on the glass and how to become independent. And uh, how do you enjoy spending time with them when you're not showing them how to be an awesome, badass mom?
Well, I basically I have no life without my kids. Like
Yeah.
I don't see, like, when people say I don't have kids, I'm like, "Ay, that's boring." Like I need all that little drama in my life.
Yes.
I need all that. So it's I I don't need a break from my kids, honestly. I
Yeah.
love being with them. I'm so used to be with them since they were little, always together. I I got the blessing to take them to work with me so many times on my side jobs, and they're like walking around. All my clients of my side jobs know them. They're just like people taking care of my kids. Oh, come on, sit down over here, sit down in my office, play in my computer. And while the mom is working. And so, and they help me too, because um, I teach them, my oldest ones, all kinds of things. Oh, I want lashes. Oh, I want nails. I want this. I'm like, girl, you gotta work for it. Like, you see me, I don't do anything to myself because I know that costs. So you want all that, you gotta work. Okay, next time you go to do the office, just take me. And that makes money for like few weeks of
The
her lashes.
accessories. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I want to paint my hair. Girl, that costs. You do it one time, you got to keep doing it. And that's going to cost
Mhm.
money. You got to work. So she's like desperate for work, is what
It's
she
called the
said.
maintenance plan. You buy,
Maintenance plan.
yeah, you
Yes.
buy it once, but you got to keep it up.
I know. That's what I told her. But they like to, maybe they don't, the oldest, because they want to just be so cool on the phone and playing Roblox. But they go to help me, and we stay all day. Like few weeks ago, I take them, two of them. Like I went to do a side job. It was like
Mhm.
three jobs. One, it was post construction, and I take one of them because she has like volleyball practice. I'm like in the mid time, I drop her off, come back. So she was helping me on one job, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so tired." Okay, take you home, pick up the other one. I need
Switch.
freshness.
Yeah. Swap.
Yeah, okay. Pick up
Substitution.
the other one and go to help me to the second job. And we were like that. And it was like we make a lot of money that weekend. And I'm like, because you girls help me. Because you girls were like doing this, carrying things, moving things around. Help me with the squeegee, even that I have sometimes I had to go and retouch. The
Yep.
oldest, she knows how to clean windows without me going and check. Like she's very,
Damn.
yeah.
Awesome.
The middle one is so girly. She's a princess. She's so, mom, when I grow up, I'm not gonna work. My husband's gonna work. He's gonna be the provider. I'm gonna be like the super mom and stay at home wife.
Hey, you know what? To each their own, right?
I know. She's like,
That's why
she's a
some girls go to
princess.
expensive colleges.
She wants to go to study on Japan. She's so
Neat.
smart.
That's
She's like,
awesome.
she knows everything. So, like, what's she's speaking is not far from who she is.
It's
Like,
not
it's,
unrealistic.
yeah, it's not realistic because she will attract she will attract all that because she's so smart. She wants to do like college. She wants to do everything right. So it's not crazy. So I'm like, cool. But how about if you fall in love with a window cleaner, or I don't know, like,
But
I don't know.
you
She's like,
know,
I'll
Danny,
be the
that's
provider.
but you've instilled that in them that they can do anything that they want to do.
Yeah,
And it's because of exactly what we talked about earlier in the
yeah,
conversation
yeah.
about instilling those values into them that it's like, look, with hard work, with dedication, with love, you can do whatever it is you want to. I mean, shit, you said it.
Exactly.
You said it earlier on the show. Doesn't matter what
Yes.
size you are, what sex you are, anything, you can
Yeah.
do it. And it's
Yes.
because of that you instilling those values into your kids that they have that in their mind. And
Yes,
congratulations
exactly.
for and kudos for doing that, because a lot of times, you know, when you're raising kids, we get caught up in other things, and it's easy to forget to tell our children or remind our children some of the things that we think they already know. But
Yeah.
sometimes we just need to reaffirm, not only to our kids, but to our friends, to our coworkers, to our loved ones, hey, you got this. And
Yes.
and it seems like that's something that you are constantly doing and reaffirming to your children, and I think that that's a really awesome attribute. So kudos to you.
Thank you.
Any big plans for big drops or anything huge coming up on the window cleaning aspect for you this summer?
Yes, actually, yes.
What do you
So
got going on?
also nobody knows this, but I'm working on getting my license, my all my insurances, because I'm going on on my own soon.
Woohoo!
Hold on.
So I'm
Where is
gonna
it?
be doing more independent work.
There it is.
Yes.
There it
There
is.
it is.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna be working more independent work for myself, because I realize, like, working for a company, I love my bosses, um, but I realized that working for a company, like especially me, because I'm so committed on my work, I lost so much of my jobs. Like I
Yeah,
lost clients. They call me and I'm like, I'm over here pulling cables. I'm like, yes, I call you later. Then I get off work and I get into the mama mode, and I had to do this and I forget about my jobs.
yeah,
And and I do get calls every week. Hey, if social media give me so much clients,
yeah,
like I used to do TikTok in the past. I don't have TikTok no more. I don't have Facebook no more. That's why you guys don't see me, but I have
yeah.
Instagram.
Okay. I
So
don't. That's the one that I don't have anymore because my kid, he jacked it all up for me. So
oh
I don't have
no,
Instagram, but I
get
have
it
TikTok
again.
and Facebook. So I'll have to figure something out to follow you.
Yes, but like I realized that I've been losing so many jobs because I get stuck on work, and that's the thing about me. I just get so committed to my work, and I don't wanna be like picking here and here. I wanna be like everything I do. I wanna do it right.
Yeah.
Like I wanna do my job right. I don't wanna be like taking a little bit from here to fix something. No, I wanna do finish my job. And at the end of the day, God always got me,
Yep.
always. Because I can't tell you one time that I haven't been able to provide for my kids. So
It's awesome.
that's my big plan right now,
That's
working on
outstanding.
my insurance and getting a water fit system.
That'll
Oh,
be that'll
the
be amazing.
I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna make so much money with the water fit. But yeah, I wanna put money into that. Uh, I just I don't do so much water fit because I'm always hanging, but I would like to put like some money on that and
Having that option is good.
look for the best system. You guys can send
Zero,
me
zero pure
your
Yeah.
systems.
best one.
And
I
he
can tell
sells
you
that
right
Okay, I
now
Danny.
which one is the best, and it's definitely by far the zero. I like the Pure Plus. I know you have
Uh-huh.
Pure Max Plus is the one I like to run. California's probably got some hard water as well, so it'd probably be your best bet.
Okay,
Um, I was gonna ask you something, and now I can't remember what the hell it was. Damn it!
that's okay.
Ah,
It will.
I'll
It
remember
will
soon.
pop.
It
Yes.
will. It will. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So when we were in, Mark and I were in Chinoa, Illinois in January, visiting our friend, our mutual friend, Michael Draper. And Mr. Draper had some of the nicest things to say about you. And he has done some wonderful things for Deeds and myself and our community as a whole. I understand he's done some nice things for you as well. And what do you think about men and women in our industry who pay it forward and who help out the guys and gals like yourself and myself?
I what I think about like the rope access, because I know Mike is more like on that industry.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's crazy. It doesn't matter. Like I think women should be doing every kind of job because they're so detailed and
Mhm.
they look so cute hanging. They're so detailed. They're like, you need that. I know a lot of people say, no, this is a man job. But women are pretty strong. I
Yeah.
I have this shoulder like kind of messed up or really messed up. And honestly, is what I that's why I kind of stop a little bit on social media because I was getting kind of this crazy enemy thoughts like, oh, my body, it hurts and I can't do this anymore. So my shoulder hurts cleaning windows,
Yeah,
cleaning a table, but I'm lifting up things and nothing hurts. I'm still strong. So I know there's a lot of women super strong, and there's um rope access is not the it's not that heavy that
yeah,
you're carrying so much stuff all the time. You just carry your ropes, hang, and then once you're on the air, you're just doing your stomach. It's everything on your stomach because you gotta like
gotta
you
have
get
that
so
core.
tense. Yes, you get so tense, and because you're trying to reach something, and it's kind of crazy sometimes. But I feel like women should be doing all kinds of jobs, even if like if they want,
Yeah,
like if they like, if they're passionate about it. I I deal sometimes with this kind of women. They want to do this for views, for likes, for looking pretty, for it's not like that. This is a serious job. If you want to do it because you're passionate about it, just do it. Not because you want to go and look pretty and oh, because yes, use that. If she can, I can. Yes. But do you really like it? Are you
there you
doing
go.
it because you're passionate about it or are you doing it just because you want to impress people? You want to impress men? No, it's just do it because you like it and you feel like you're like a go girl. Do it for that reason. Cleaning
Hell yeah.
windows is not just like this. It has so much stuff. It has so much stuff. Like I told my coworkers, coming on stage, it's not just like cleaning windows. You gotta be aware of everything,
Mindset.
everything, everything. Even you gotta be right in your mind. So it takes so much. I think it's a really, really, really um skill job. So you
Mentally
gotta
tough.
be
You
like,
got to be in the zone at all times.
yes, on the zone.
So I don't know. I asked you before you came on. I was like, hey, why don't you check out a couple episodes? I don't know which, if any, or which
Mhm.
episodes you checked out. But we had Daisy DeVecchio on out of Oklahoma. She's also another high rise
I
gal.
love her.
Isn't she awesome?
Oh, she's so cute on her
And she
pink
kicks
stuff.
ass. And she kicks ass at what she does. And she too is a gangster on the glass and a
Yeah, she's
gangster
a gangster.
and a gangster mom and just a go getter and like about it,
Yes,
about it.
I
And
know. She's so
that's
cute.
what we need in this industry is more people, men and women,
Yes,
who just care
yes,
and love and give back. And
exactly.
I'm really like seriously, Daniela. I'm so excited that we got you on this morning because, like I said, I've wanted to have you on. I've wanted to have a more in depth conversation since the day we met. Shoot, the day we met,
Yes.
I didn't even know it was you I was talking to for a second. You had this
Wow.
you had this little bucket hat on,
I
And
know.
and I'm like, I wasn't paying any attention. I was trying to like, we're at the convention floor, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to
Yes.
soak everything in. And you're wearing a Sorbo shirt and you're kind of doing some things. And you had this bucket hat on, and you're like, hi. And I'm like, hey, how are you? And then you look at me and you're smiling, you're like, I think we're supposed to talk to each other. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, oh shit, you're Daniela. Yeah, I was like, oh dude, yeah. Not only are
You're
we
with
supposed
my
to,
magazine in hand
Hot.
and just like all
yeah,
distracted. I'm like,
I totally
you
was
wanna
like,
talk to me or something?
I felt like such an ass afterwards too. I was like, oh my God. I'm the one who said, hey, I want to do this and like get this set up with me, you, and Damien and get those pictures. And I totally didn't even recognize you.
Oh my
I guess
goodness.
I bet though, if you were wearing a Petzl hard
I
hat,
know.
I probably would have
Yeah.
recognized you.
Yeah. It's because that's my fit. Like
Yeah,
I don't feel myself without my PPE.
that's
Honestly.
hilarious. So,
I'm down with. Never mind.
no,
I was gonna say every
you're
order
down
of
with
Petzl,
OPP.
other people's protection. Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if Petzl gives out free pretzels with their helmets. You know, they get a box, you get the helmet, and it's a Petzl helmet. You look and you get a little
Petzl's
bag of
pretzels.
Petzl pretzels. Yeah. I mean, come on.
Imagine.
Good marketing.
That would be yummy.
I'm delighted.
Imagine that'd be so cool.
What if they
In the
made?
boxing.
What if Petzl made a pretzel carabiner?
They
Petzl
could.
pretzel carabiner.
Imagine.
Instead of reinventing the wheel, just get the straight sticks and just call it, in line or lines, rope.
You can hang
That's
it
the pretzel ropes.
from the corner and
Ah,
use the two ends.
oh my gosh.
There you
Safety
go.
and
Yeah.
your safety and your secondary.
There you
Right.
go.
Definitely get on that, guys.
When we were speaking of the IWCA, you were there last year in 2025. You weren't there this year at Orlando. Are you going to try and make it to any of the other ones? Are you going to try and make it to the one in 2027? And was that your first one?
That was my first one.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
an invite like few years ago, but I never knew like I always thought, oh, that's for business owners.
Yeah.
That's for business to promote their business. No, it was what I learned last year that it was for everybody. And look at the connections that you make. It's not
Yeah.
about like working sometimes, it's networking, right? So I'm so blessed for the connections that I make last year. Because look, Sor was not it's not there no more. Well,
Yeah.
yes, Sor was always gonna be there,
Yeah.
right? But so he was like my biggest connection. Like everything, like I went because of him. At first I was not gonna go because my daughters and everything. And I decided to go like last moment, same day, back and forth. I
Wow.
just went one day and it was so amazing. I make so much friends there and on this industry that they can help you so much on like this. Like I was so nervous this morning, yesterday, and every day I'm like, how about if just the internet just go off
Yeah.
or
So you're like,
something happen?
I'm
so
praying
you were
for
like
rain.
Deeds praying for rain.
Yes, how about if I'm just like stay sleeping and woke up like a 7:30? I'm like, oh, I miss it. Oh, they're not gonna
Amen.
believe in me no more. But
I promise we're not that bad. It's usually a fun
I was
time.
no, I was just like, cause I'm not used to, like I never have this, and then my English is terrible sometimes, so I'm not used to this.
I
But
think you're
I'm so
crushing.
glad I'm so glad I did it, and I'm very thankful for this networking that we're doing, and I hope that this pops some people, because I believe also that um us speaking or posting something, sometimes people think, oh, why are you posting this? You don't know if that's gonna be a blessing for somebody. Like
What's your Instagram handle?
what
Or do you have like
you
slash? Yeah. What's your Instagram / name or whatever?
oh
So people can follow you.
How do people follow you on Insta?
Oh, let me. It's because it's kind of. I don't remember.
On the
I
spot,
don't
yes,
know
no
my
problem.
my thing. It's. I don't think I have any slash. It's like this. It's
Oh,
just Daniela Abundiz 95.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Imagine
see.
I get 1,000 followers right now.
Well, we only have about 15 people watching, but throughout the
It's
day, more people will go on and watch. And
yeah,
I really do hope that you get some more followers. That would be pretty
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Had you in this? I forget. Did you write an article in this one? I don't remember.
No, it was another one. I have I have like three.
It's pretty awesome. What was it like? What was it like seeing yourself on the cover? And what was it like? Did you when the mail comes? Did you get the mail or did your kids get the mail? And what do your kids think when they saw you on the cover? How awesome was that?
My kids, the two of them, they were not like, oh, cool. But the little one was like, Mom, I'm so happy. You're so famous. And she's like, always, my two olders are like so relaxed. Like, they don't, my middle one doesn't like my job. She's
Yeah,
like, you're always just
you're a
risking your
dirty
life.
window
I'm like,
cleaner.
I'm not risking my life. Like, I'm very careful. It's actually really safe if you know what you're doing. Like, I know people that they have like accidents dropping stuff all the time, and like I don't do that, and I'm not bragging. Like, praise God that I'm never like I haven't done anything like that, anything crazy. But it's because it's not because I'm lucky. It's because I'm so careful all the time
Yep.
because this is a serious job. So, but my daughters were like, wow, and they don't say much, but then I hear them talking. Oh, my mom this. My mom is like telling everybody what the mom do.
Yeah,
So, oh
Nice.
yeah, I meet their friends and oh, your daddy told me you're so cool, what you do. So, and they go, the little one go and look for me on online and Google and showing the friends. This is my mommy, and it's
that's
like, oh,
awesome.
it's so cool. That's
So
why that video. I don't know. You didn't see that video. I post a video of her.
I
Um,
didn't.
like
Oh, was she cleaning?
she was using a pole.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did see it.
This one.
Yes,
Nice.
So she was like, "Mom, just post me. I need the world to know me." She was like
Cool.
that. and
that is
and she was like,
outstanding.
no, and this is another example, okay, because she likes this lady who sings that song that I got it from my mama.
Yeah.
She loves that, she loves that lady, she loves the music. So she's like, post me, Mom, I want the world to see me, I want to be like you.
Oh,
And
that is
guess what?
so amazing.
Just yesterday, that lady,
Oh my
the
God.
famous lady, is like, oh, she got
Awesome.
it, and she's
She
like
commented.
responding to
I
her
got
story.
goosebumps. Who is it? Who is it?
It's
I got
I don't.
goosebumps on the top of my head. That is so amazing.
It's Danny Rose.
Oh, awesome.
She
That
can
is
she sings this beautiful song that everything I do, everything I know, I got it from my mama. So,
Nice.
and this is a like a really good example that when you're like passionate about something
yeah.
and you are like, you will attract that.
Yes.
She wanted to be right here, then Sorbo
Yeah.
reply, and she's like, Mom, I'm gonna be so famous right now. And it's not about like being famous, it's about being real.
Hell yeah.
She is so real, and people will see that she even want to go in a chair. She's
Authenticity, authenticity,
yes,
Danny, authenticity. Like
yes,
people can see, people can feel, people
yeah,
can like when you're authentic about your real self and when you are truly a loving, giving, caring, dedicated. person with integrity and values,
Yes.
people see
Yes.
that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it
Exactly.
sounds like you're raising some awesome, awesome young women.
Oh my
Congratulations,
goodness.
man.
She's gonna be so cool because she loves window cleaning. I know she's gonna I told them like a lot of people care about, oh, I want you to go to college, be a doctor. I'm like, doesn't matter what you do in life, just as long as you love that. Like I ended up being a window cleaning, and I didn't study, I didn't went to school. I wish I went, but I didn't. So like I told my daughters, I of course school is very important.
Yeah,
I want you to finish everything your school. But if you end up wanting to do window cleaning or any other job that it doesn't require school, good for
do
you.
it. Yeah,
Just do it because that's it's your passion. I don't want you to end up, a lot of kids end up being a doctors because the parents.
yeah,
I'm doing this because my parents, I don't want to fail my parents, which is good that you don't want to fail your parents, but just like do what you love. Doesn't matter what it is, even cleaning, whatever, it doesn't matter. I do a lot of jobs of cleaning. I love cleaning.
yeah.
Like I'm a cleaning freak. I'm always cleaning. So it's nothing bad with that. It's, you're making money, you're going and represent yourself and showing everybody. You don't know if you're the, I always say this, you don't know if you're gonna be the only Bible people will see. So when they see you, make sure they see the goodness of
The
God. Like
example.
that example, just like just be over there and be represent God. And that will everything's gonna be so cool.
You
Everybody's
know,
gonna see that.
this conversation's been amazing. You are a inspiration to men and women window cleaners all over the place because you go for it, you lead by example, and you do the damn thing. You know what I mean? Like
Do the
you
work.
walk the walk. You don't just talk the talk. You do it. So I'm really glad to have you on. I wanted to
Thank
touch on
you.
a couple things before we get out of here. We're talking about the window cleaning and the kids being proud of you and whatnot. I remember, and I've told this story. You probably didn't catch this before, but I told the story when Mark and I first got started about how I didn't want to be a window cleaner in my 20s. I when I first learned about this industry, I did it for a year, and I was wrapping up, and I was trying to get out of the industry because I didn't want to be dirty anymore. I was 20, I was in my early 20s. I thought I was a good looking guy. I thought I could do sales. I thought I could do all sorts of shit. I thought I could make more money. Boy, was I an idiot.
Wow.
And it's like what you said earlier. It's like when you love something, you always come back to it too. I
Yes.
couldn't no matter what, I couldn't shake it. I needed to come back to cleaning because it was good. It was something I was good at, and it was something that gave me that freedom and allowed me to be me. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I can be out in nature. I could do my thing. But what I was getting at too is like my outlook and my view on window cleaners has changed. And I think part of that is because of my daughter as well. She's a 5-year old, and she saw me on the cover as well. And she thinks I'm hot shit. And,
Wow.
I have some custom stickers, and she has a couple on her water bottles or whatever.
Aw.
And it makes me really happy to see that she's proud of her dad. Yesterday, she told me she has a friend at school named Kiwi. Kiwi
Wow.
is a not foreign exchange student, but they're new to the neighborhood. We have a Taiwanese semiconductor plant that's being built close to the house. We have a lot of Asian people from Taiwan, China, and whatnot migrating into our community. And Kiwi's new, but Kiwi loved my sticker. And Evie, my daughter, Liana Violet, she says, "Daddy, Kiwi wants a sticker. Can I have a sticker to give to Kiwi?" So it just made me super happy to think that my 5-year old and her little friends think that some ding dong dad who cleans windows is cool. So
That's
I think it's
awesome.
I think it's awesome that our kids
You can
are
speak
are
Taiwanese.
hey man, I don't care where they're from. If they're down with my stickers, I'm all right with it.
Your ding dong dad. That was never mind.
Yeah. I am a ding dong. I mean, I'm a goofball. I like to have a lot of fun. And like you mentioned earlier, we make mistakes. We do wrong things. We have times where we are obviously not perfect. We're human, man. But when we do the right things and try and treat people right, things just tend to work out. And kind of that's exactly what
Yes.
you hit on, Deeds, right? Like if we're doing the right things, we are good people. We make the right decisions. Some of us mix in a little prayer. Some of us mix in a little something, something. You know what I mean? A little reading, and it works out. So, Daniela, this is about the time of the show, Danny, when we wrap it up. And
Yeah.
what we like to do is we'd like to give our guests a second or a minute or two to give some shout outs to anybody that they'd like to recognize. Is there anybody that you'd love to give a shout out to? Awesome.
Well, of course, everybody, but the WCR and the magazine, because they always I want to find a word for this, but they always praise my work. They always admire
Encouraging.
my, yes, they're so encouraging. Like I love every person in this industry. They're like my people. They're my people, my gangsters.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
so um to
Hell
everybody
yeah.
watching, everybody doing this job and showing themselves. I i appreciate everybody. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I have no enemies. I love
Hell yeah.
everybody.
And that's the way to keep it. And you know what?
Yes.
I'm so glad that you brought up AWC magazine because Lacey, the editor, is a
Yes.
friend. And there's times when I'm having I'm having some issues, right? And I don't want to share with Deeds, even though he's my roll dog. I don't want to share with my homeboy Billy. So there's been some times when I've had to reach out to Lacey and get some shit off my chest, man. So I want to give a shout out to Lacey at AWC as well. Um, she's been a very supportive person and an encouraging person. Another woman of faith that I draw strength from when I need some encouragement, and I appreciate that about her. I too want to thank Sorbo. I too want to thank WCR, as you mentioned, in Zero for helping us out and get this stuff on the show. I wanted to tell you something before we wrap up, though, Danny. You were stressed about your English and your accent. The homie John Magdo says, I dig your accent. Love it. Your English is makes you even more intriguing. It sounds awesome. Your interview today was outstanding. I feel like you really got some great information across that really can be helpful. And you said it earlier. You never know when a message or a sentence or something that you say will be how people are going to receive it. So we don't know
Yes.
who's on the other end, who's watching or listening today, right now, or even
Yes.
like later on down the road. I have a feeling you may have inspired others to go for it. You know what I
Awesome.
mean?
Just do it.
Awesome. That's awesome. And that's what I wanna um show. I wanna be able to impact people with my testimony. I have crazy testimony in the past, crazy stuff, but
And so damn, I need more than an hour with you, Danny. That's the problem. So that's so earlier this week we had James Riley on too, who I needed an extra hour for. I'm gonna start doing some of
wow.
these. I'm gonna start doing some of these after the show posts. I know Deeds has to wrap up, so we're gonna get this moving. Deeds, who do you want to
I'm
give
good
your
for the
shout
most
outs and
part.
loves to?
Shout out and loves to Miss Kylie.
Bye, Kylie.
There she is. She's taking over the office. She's doing that
Mrs.
right
Deeds.
now. Mrs. Deeds, or Mr. Deeds, Mrs. Deeds. Yeah, so she's doing good. Want to thank everybody. Well, first of all, thank you, Danny, for showing
Hell
up
yeah.
and telling your story and inspiring us with with all your daughter's great works, and we're praying for you and hoping for all the best there. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for giving us part of your morning. Thank you, WCR, Sorbo, Chris and Alex, everybody, all the sales reps, all you guys. And just thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. And let's hope for rain today for Houston.
No,
Yes,
Rain.
rain.
Hold on. Don't hang up. Either of you don't hang up yet, though, because Danny, if you're ever down for it, I'd love to do a different interview at another time. We'll record it and we'll get more into kind of like what our lives before window cleaning are like, some of our personal testimony. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Some of the things that we've had to go through to get where we are. I would love to do that another time. Deeds, I fucking love you, bro. I fucking love you. You're the man. Thank you for everything you do. And tell Kylie again, thank you. Sorry we ran a little long, but it was well worth it. Danny, you're the best. Let's chat again soon. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay up, stay gold. Deeds, what do you tell them?
Change your resin and change your rubbers.
And I hope that passion bucket's full, everybody. Have a great weekend. Say bye-bye. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Check y'all on Monday.